Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel RPDR What Ifs. Today I'm going to do a new video, of course, and as you can see in the title, today is gonna be a video about All-Stars 3, but what if All-Stars 3 followed the same time gap as between All-Stars 1 and 2, and yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. This was a suggestion by Lucas Oliver, so thank you so much. I want to thank you as well for still watching my videos and subscribing. Like, I passed 300 subscribers. I really appreciate it, because I never thought I would have that many. I honestly thought I would stick at like maybe 25 subscribers or something. So thank you all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, on to the video. So the time gap between All-Stars 1 and All-Stars 2 was like 4 seasons, so season 5, 6, 7 and 8 passed till they made an All-Stars 2, or like they filmed right after season 7, so season 8 didn't partake in this thingy, but it was aired before All-Stars 2, let's just say that. Anyway, so now it's gonna be episode season 9, 10, 11 and 12, but season 12 is not participating, so this is filmed right after season 11, but after season 12 is aired, like that, yeah. Anyway, so this is our cast. This is our point system. I mean, the lip sync win is 6 points. The top, like if you are in the top but you don't win lip sync, is 5 points. Being high earns you 4 points. Safe is 3 points. Low is 2 points. Bottom, but you made it to the bottom, is 1 point, and obviously eliminated is 0 points. And a mini challenge win is 1 point. Now let's go to the contestants of this season. These are our 10 contestants, and luckily for us, only one queen didn't do All-Stars yet. She's rumored to be on All-Stars 6, but I won't wait till that airs, so I have to add her in. But let's start from the top, left top. Naomi Smalls, of course. She was like maybe a fan favorite of season 8, but she did well. She made the finale, so I think she would be in All-Stars, of course, in this season. So yeah, we have her. Then we have Shea Coulee, of course. Everyone thought she was robbed in season 9, so I think she would come back. She's also kind of a fan favorite, so yeah. Then akeria Chanel Davenport, she in season 11 was funny, and I think also kind of a fan favorite. Besides that, she made the finale, so I think she would be in this mix. Next is Valentina, and of course she was a fan favorite, and she is Miss Congeniality, or Miss Fan Favorite, how you will call it. So I think she would be in this season. Yeah. Next is Monét Exchange, kind of same story as Valentina. She's Miss Congeniality, and I think she would be in the season as well. And she's also like a fan favorite, so yeah. Next is Ongina. I think she would be in the season because they wanted to put her in All-Stars 1 and 2, I think. And they couldn't, so I think fans would really want to see her in this All-Stars, and they didn't want to let her wait for another 4 years, I think. So yeah, that's why she's here. Kennedy is obviously like a good contestant. She made almost the finale in her season, and I think she would be here because maybe she was robbed from the finale, so that's why she's here. Miss Cracker was a fan favorite, so I think she would be here, and she did well in her season, so I think many people wanted to see her back. Not same with Trixie Patel, but she was a fan favorite, so I think she would be brought back here in this All-Stars. Vinny Did the Talk is our last contestant in this mix. She was a good contestant, she made the finale, so I think people would want to see her back. So these are our 10 contestants, and let's see how they will do in this scenario. I want to say that it's completely fantasy, and so it's really random, and I don't know how I can do it best, but like, we'll have to see. Anyways, I want to hear from all of you if this is a good cast, if the challenges are great, and all that stuff. I will use the season also 3 lip syncs because why not? I think they will use the same probably in this scenario because they haven't used them before, so yeah, why not use them? So let's go to episode 1. Oh, yeah, episode 1. The reading mini challenge winner. Of course, in episode 1, there's also always a reading challenge. And I think out of these bunch of queens, Valentina would win because she is a shady bitch. So I think Valentina will win. And this is the only mini challenge in this entire season. So episode 1 is the, like, in all the All Stars, except for also 1, the talent variety show thingy. Yeah, so that's the same, still the same here, and luckily all of these queens participated in this type of challenge, so, well, except for Akeria, but we'll see, we'll get to that. So our top queens are Naomi, Trinity, and Miss Cracker. Naomi and Miss Cracker were both high on their respective All-Star season, and Trinity of course won the lip sync and also that episode. So I think in the top 2 we would have Naomi and Trinity, and Miss Cracker is just high. Why not Miss Cracker as the top? Because I feel like Naomi did slightly better, her performance was a little bit better and a little bit more like comedic, like with the wig reveal, that was funny. Miss Cracker did a good job, so she's high. So in the top 2 we have Naomi and Trinity, and their lip sync song is Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, and I obviously see Naomi winning this lip sync, so she's our first lip sync winner of this challenge. Of course we do the lip sync for your legacy, normal version like they did in also 2, 3 and 4. So yeah. And our bottom 2 queens are Monét and Ongina. Monét was low on her respective season, so I think she would be in the bottom here. And Ongina was also low, so I think she would be in the bottom as well. Akeria, I think, would be safe. I think she would then do an okay performance, not bottom worthy, I think. So these are our bottom queens, and I think based off on confidence and all that stuff, I think Ongina will get the same storyline as she did in All Stars 5. I think in 10th place we will have Ongina. Sadly, Ongina is our first eliminated queen, and we have to say goodbye to Ongina. That's so sad. Actually, yeah, that's really sad. Let's go to episode 2. Episode 2 is our girl group challenge. In All Stars 3 they did it like as a comeback challenge, but I think it's more logical to do it like in the second episode, because All Stars 4 and 5 had it in episode 2. So I'm not following the exact same format as All Stars 3, but I'm doing it a little bit randomly, so this makes the most sense to me. So yeah, why not? It's a fantasy video, don't take it too harsh. So I think in the top we will have Valentina, Shay, and Monét. Valentina and Shay both won the lip sync as well, so they won the entire challenge, while Monét was in the top. So I think these would be our top queens, with of course Valentina and Shay in the top 2, and Monét is just high here. The lip sync song is Jump For My Love by the Pointer Sisters, and I think Shay would win this lip sync. And in the bottom we would have, yes, very surprisingly, our 2 All Stars 3 originally competitors, Trixie and Kennedy Davenport. They were both in the bottom in their girl group challenge, and I think that would be still the same case here. I think based off on friendship, maybe Kennedy and Shay would form an alliance, maybe, I don't know, but I think, yeah, based overall, I think Shay would eliminate Trixie, surprisingly. And in 9th place we have our fan favorite and All Stars 3 winner, Trixie Mattel. we have to say goodbye to Trixie, and we'll go on with episode 3. Episode 3 is the Snatch Game. Maybe the Snatch Game of Love, but in episode 3 they did the normal Snatch Game, so I don't know what format they will play. It doesn't really matter, honestly, it doesn't. It makes the most sense to do it with 8 contestants than with 7 or 6. It just makes it more logical. I think they should have done 8 and also 3 respectively too. It made no sense to have Kristen Chenoweth there. Whatever, it was a mess. So our top queens are Trinity, Naomi, and Shay. And why, you may ask? Trinity won, like she was in the top, but she didn't win the lip sync, but she was in the top for her respective season, also season. Same goes with Naomi. Well, no, Naomi was high, so I think Naomi would be still high here if she does Wendy Williams, but I think she will. Shay also won her respective All-Star season, so I think the top 2 will be Trinity and Shay, and the lip sync song is Green Light by Lorde, and I think Trinity would win this lip sync. Yeah, so Trinity wins this lip sync against Shay. And our bottom queens are, we have a bottom 3, are Miss Cracker, Candy, and Valentina. Miss Cracker, both these 3 queens were both in the bottom 3 respectively in their All-Star season, so I think they will still be in the bottom here. I do think Akeria would be safe because she was in her respective season of season 11. She was safe, so I think she would be safe here. Anyways, I think Trinity would send Kennedy home for being in the bottom 2 for the second time. So in 8th place we would have Kennedy Davenport, and we have to say goodbye to our lovely Kennedy Davenport, sadly. And we'll go on with episode 4. Episode 4 is the improv challenge, just like Jersey Justice, The Bachelor, or the GMZ episode. I think this would also be like sort of The Bachelor, or maybe, or even the GMZ episode, whatever. It's an improv challenge. So we'll see how the queens did. So the top queens are Akeria, Miss Cracker, and Valentina. Valentina was high in the Jersey Justice episode, so I think she would be high here as well. Miss Akeria was in the top episode. She won her episode in season 11 when they had to do an improv challenge. The LAPD drags with like the police, you know what I mean. And Miss Cracker won the CMC challenge, so I think Miss Cracker and Akeria Chanel Davenport are in the top 2. And the lip sync song is I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry, and I think Akeria Chanel Davenport will win this lip sync. The bottom queens are Monét and Naomi. Why? I think they both didn't. Well, no. Monét did bad in Jersey Justice episode, so I think she would do bad in this improv challenge as well. Naomi is a mix for me. She can do okay. She was safe in her Jersey Justice episode, but I don't think she's that good at acting. So I think our bottom queens are Monét and Naomi, and I think because this is her second time in the bottom, Akeria would send home Monét, and in 6th place we have, 7th place we have Monét Exchange, our actual winner of All-Stars 4. So, and sadly we have to say goodbye to Monét. On to the 5th episode. So the 5th episode is the ball episode. Even a pop art ball or a backyard ball, but I think they will do like a pop art ball type of thing like they did in All-Stars 3. I think our top queens will be Naomi, Miss Cracker, and Shay. Naomi is a fashion queen, we know that. She probably will do well. She also won the book ball in season 8, so I think she will do well. Miss Cracker won the backyard ball in All-Stars 5, and she was high in the ball in the season 10. And Shay was won, I think, the ball in season 9 and was actually in the bottom, but she would be probably high in the backyard bowl if it wasn't for that twist. I think in the top 2 we would have Naomi and Miss Cracker, and the lip sync song is The Boss by Diana Ross, and of course we need to have a double win in lip sync because for drama and all that stuff I think we would have a double win here. In the bottom queens are Akeria, Chanel Davenport, and Valentina. We know Valentina did well in the princess thingy they had to create. She didn't make it to any ball or makeover challenge, but I think she would fall a bit apart in this episode. Akeria won. No, she was just safe in the monster ball in season 11, but she was in the bottom for the farm runway, so I think they would be the bottom queens. I think Naomi and Miss Cracker would both send Valentina home based on probably track record, and yeah. So in 6th place we have Valentina, and we have to say goodbye to Valentina. So, oh damn, do you see all this GIF? Yeah. So in the 6th, this is the 6th episode? Yeah, I think the 6th episode is gonna be like All Stars 2 thingy, the stand-up comedy in teams where they can bring back the queens, like a comeback episode. This is a cute GIF, holy shit. No, I don't know what's happening. I'm distracted. I hope y'all enjoy the GIF. So we'll go to the top of the pairs. So this is a comeback episode. The groups or the pairs. So Valentina was the last eliminated queen, so she gets the first pick. She knows Trinity can be funny, and they were both on the same season, so I think Valentina would choose Trinity. Monét would definitely choose Miss Cracker because they were both on the same season, and I think they are two good close friends. Yeah, they are, so I think Monét would choose Miss Cracker. Kennedy would probably choose Shay because Shay can be funny, and I think they would have a good click. Trixie would probably choose Akeria because between Akeria and Naomi, I think Trixie would pick Akeria. Ongina is stuck with Naomi, so I think in the top queens would be Miss Cracker and Shay, and so these are our top queens. And like in All Stars 2, the eliminated queens have to lip sync for the legacy, so who will stay? That's the question. So it's a lip sync between Kennedy Davenport and Monét Exchange, and the lip sync song is Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox. And I honestly think Monét will win this lip sync, and she's back in the competition. So back in the game is Monét Exchange. So welcome back, Monét. And in the bottom we have Akeria, Chanel Davenport, Trinity the Dog, and Naomi Smalls. So Monét has the lipstick, and I think she would pick Akeria based off on that Akeria eliminated Monét in episode 4. So I think in the new 6th place we have Akeria, Chanel Davenport. On to the 7th episode. So the 7th episode is the acting challenge, just like this weird acting challenge in season 3 or the Sex and the City acting challenge in season 4 of All Stars. Yeah, let's see who the top queens are. So the top queens are Shay and Trinity. Trinity won her acting challenge, and Shay did good in the acting challenges all across her own and All Stars 5. The lip sync song is Breaking Money by RuPaul feat. Big Freya, and I think Shay would probably win this lip sync, but it was really hard to decide, but I think Shay would win this lip sync. Anyways, in the bottom we have bottom 3 between Naomi, Miss Cracker, and Monét, of course, and I think based off the fact that Monét was already brought back in the game but she's been eliminated, I think Monét would be eliminated here because she is the comeback queen, and the comeback course is still in fact a thing. So in 5th place we have to say goodbye to Monét Exchange, Mona Enchance, if like Rasha would say so. Anyways, on to the finale. So episode 8 is the finale, and of course we have our 4 queens, and we'll see what their scores are. So none of these 4 queens won a mini challenge, so no one gets a point for that. So only Valentina will. First up is Miss Cracker. She has 1 lip sync win, 2 tops, 1 high, 1 safe, and 2 bottom 2/3 placements, and that brings her overall score to 25 points. So that's pretty okay. Next up is Naomi Smalls. Naomi has 2 lip sync wins, 0 tops, 1 high, 1 safe, and 3 bottom 2/3 placements. That brings her overall score to 22 points. Shea Coulee has 2 lip sync wins, 2 tops, 1 high, 2 saves, and 0 bottom 2/3 placements. That brings her overall score to 32 points, and this is like such a spectacular track record. If this happened, she would have like one of the best records ever in RuPaul's Drag Race history, probably, I think. Yeah, I think so. Also, I want to say that in episode 6, the comeback episode, Shea and Miss Cracker win only 5 points for that episode because they didn't lip sync, but they did win the challenge, so they get 5 points. Monét gets 6 points because she won the lip sync, and Kennedy gets only 5 points for not winning the lip sync. That's, I think, fair. I don't know how else I would have done it, but like, yeah, that would be fair. And last but not least is Trinity the Tuck. She has 1 lip sync win, 2 tops, 3 saves, and 1 bottom 2/3 placement, and that brings her overall score to 26 points. So of course you can see by the points who has won, but I also made a graphic for you all to see. This is the graph. I finally know how to make a graph. I'm so bad at these things, but it's fun to see how their progress of the season is. So as you can see, Shea dominated the season from episode 5, so that's fun to see. Yeah, so Shea Coulee is our winner. She's our winner. She gets the crown because she has the most points, so congrats to Shea Coulee. And this was the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!